Good morning, y'all. I just wanted to get on here and give you an encouraging word today. One of my devotionals was really good today. So I want to get on here and share it with you. The title of it is Nothing is Wasted. And before we even start, I just want you to think about how many things have you went through that you was like, what do I need to go through this for? Or how many things did you go through and you was like, why am I going through this? Or even making bad mistakes and being like, yeah, I done messed everything up. And I just want to reassure you with this today that nothing is ever wasted. So, the scripture for today is Romans 8:28, which is one of my personal favorites, and it says God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. So we know that if we love him and that if he calls us, that he is going to work all things out for the good no matter what. Our bad choices, maybe, that little curveball that life thrown you and you didn't handle it the way that you wanted to. We know and we have confidence in God is working all things out for the good of those who love him. So with that, let's read the devotional. And it says, whatever you've endured or will endure, God will redeem. He will use it for good and will bend it towards his purposes. He is resolute and determined. He will accomplish his good, pleasing, and perfect will and won't let anything get in his way. God weaves and orchestrates and transforms. He heals and renews. He shows justice and brings his overpowering goodness. He builds up his kingdom of light. He will make you stronger, wiser, and pulls you closer to his heart. Your Father is working for your benefit. He's showing the world who he is through your life. So remember who he is and what he does. He overcomes darkness and he brings in beauty. And so I just think that's so good. And, at the end of the day, we're all going through something. We're either walking into a storm, out of a storm, or through a storm, no matter which way we look at it. And so we can resonate with this and we can know that God is working those things out called to his purpose for your life. And he's working through your life for his good. And, sometimes when we go through things, it's also to bring us closer to his people and say, hey, I understand and I can have compassion and suffer with you, for I've been through similar or I've been through the same. And so when we have this mindset going through things, it's harder to get discouraged. It's harder to want to give up because we know that there is purpose in the midst of this pain, and we know that there is a lesson to be learned in this repeat cycle. And we know these things, and so when we can identify these things, we can handle them, but not handle them on our own, but handle them with him. And when we handle them with him, he's working all of those things out already. And so he gets to teach us those lessons. He gets to give us those blessings. He gets to really do an inner work within us to where next time we go through something similar, we then have a confidence in him that we didn't have prior to that. And so I just want to encourage you today that whatever you're going through, whatever seems hard right now, whatever you're questioning why or when will this be over or what is this for, just know that there's a lesson in it, that there's something that God is trying to refine in you, and that if you just call out to him, you just seek his help and don't do it on your own, but do it with him. Allow him to work all those things out for the good of those who love him and are called to his purpose. I hope y'all have a blessed Thursday, and I hope y'all just reach out to your Father.